Now at 5, with 2014 coming to a close, Fort Wayne's mayor and law enforcement are addressing public safety in the new year. Good evening. Mayor Tom Henry held a news conference this morning with about a dozen local leaders to announce plans for 2015.
One focus, having regular roundtable discussions in order to communicate better. News Channel 15's Gina Galeros joins us in the newsroom with the story. Gina?
Mark and Heather, I attended the news conference and spoke with our new police chief about his first year, the mayor about his focus for next year, the public safety director about how these roundtable discussions will help, and issues in between.
And pull our resources together, we can solve some of the problems.
Mayor Tom Henry and key leaders in our community met for their first roundtable discussion this morning.
There is obviously a problem in some circles with communication between public safety officials and the general public.
We have to not only educate about what we do as a police department, as a city, but listen, genuinely listen.
Leaders will meet regularly next year.
If something did happen tomorrow morning, the first thing, I would have members from this group
covering different subjects based on suggestions.
Situations like Ferguson and in other cities could happen in Fort Wayne, and we were terribly concerned about the fact, were we prepared?
Here locally, our city had 44 homicides last year. This year, 14.
The total crime area is down about 12–13%. And I have to give a lot of credit to Gary Hamilton,
which our police chief attributes in part to more people reporting crimes, a trait that he wants to see continue into the new year. Chief Hamilton will have been in his new role for a year come January 2nd.
It was a challenge, and it still is a challenge. When things go well, people love you. But when things don't go well, you're the main focal point.
New Year goals?
There's going to be a lot more concentration in downtown, and that's very, very important. But our neighborhoods are also the backbone of our cities.
The ultimate goal, 2015, if it was all possible, be zero homicides, because the loss of life, any part of the community is a loss.
Public Safety Director Rusty York says body cameras will also be discussed in these meetings, hoping to equip 20% of officers next year. In the newsroom, Gina Galeros, News Channel 15.